Hi guys, welcome to this PALWORLD playthrough series. This video is the first in a series of videos where we show you all the fun and shenanigans that take place in our world. My name is Rizberry and I'm playing with my friend David Rose. Here we go. So to begin with, I had to make my character and I immediately knew that I wanted it to be a Smurf Lord. So that's what I did. So we get through the cutscene and the first thing we had to do is find a temporary base location where we can level up faster and catch some good starter pals. We had to respawn a couple of times till we landed on Sea Breeze Archipelago Island. There's a lot of pal spears and mega spears just lying around which you can just pick up like that, and that really solves the problem of crafting them up. I went ahead and got myself a Fuak, which is a water type, a Ruby, which is a fire type, and immediately we got lucky and spotted a lucky Cativa and caught it easily thanks to the Mega Spear that I found. I also caught a dark type, Hookrates, which is great because a lot of the starter pals that you fight are common type and dark beats common, I guess. After that, we found a spot where we wanted to build a temporary base and we started laying down foundations for it. I got tired of punching trees really fast, so I crafted up an axe to make things a little easier. Next up, I wanted to set up a ranch so we could have some Vixies graze there. Now, if you know, Vixie is a great starter pal to have in your base because Vixies drop pal spears, arrows, and sometimes even gold. With the ranch setup, I set out to find a Vixie and I let David take care of the base building for us. So I set out into the dark, and after exploring a bit, I ended up with 2 dire howls that I managed to catch. Because as you know, for early game, dire howls are a great land mount as they're good with attacks and they're relatively faster. And a mushroom leveled me up to level 6. I did not have an electric type so far, so when I spotted a Sparkit, I was sure I needed to have it. And I also encountered a few thugs. They're very annoying at this stage when you don't have weapons, because I love one-shotting these thugs. And after a lot of looking around, I finally found some Vixies. But guess what? They are next to a level 23 King Paka boss, and I had to be very careful to skirt around it so as to not aggro the King Paka, because he was going to one-shot me for sure. But I did manage to catch those Vixies, 2 of them, without triggering a fight. And on my way back, I caught a grass type, a Tansy. When I got back to my base, I saw Vixies already started dropping spears and arrows. We collected quite a few of them and then we set out to explore our immediate vicinity. Not a minute had passed and we were being chased away by a level 31 Univolt. We made our way out of there safe and sound, but our luck turned around soon enough as we encountered another lucky Cativa. Catching the second Cativa gave me a rare bow schematic, and I knew that I needed 2 of those. But to craft them, we needed ancient civilization parts, and that meant alpha pals. I crafted 1 bow and we went to take on a level 11 sweeper who immediately floored me. But David somehow managed to catch it. We took on an alpha Gumos nearby as well and caught it very easily, along with a foxparks and a Aether deer as well. And they are great for logging, so even though I hate their names, they're very useful. Back at our base, we knew that we needed to craft up a few saddles so we could ride our dire howls everywhere, as running everywhere was starting to get tiresome. With that done, we were ready to set out to explore. But then I realized I had not named our guild yet. So I came up with the dumbest and the stupidest name I could come up with. So please let me know in the comments if I can call it anything other than Early Access. I know, so stupid. So we went on to explore and found us a base location. Caught a couple more Vixies, a Daydream and a Nightwing. So the base location that we finalized was a flat area near to Rain Syndicate Towers. I'll drop the location in the description if you are curious. So now all we had to do is pack up our stuff from the previous base and just fast travel all the way here. We dismantled our base and started building the new one immediately. Our base needed a logging site and a stone pit for our stone and wood supplies that we did not want to go manually and collect. I also had to build up a ranch for our pixies. And my pengulet was very eager to help me. I mean, look at it. Look at it go. I swear it's one of the cutest pals in the game. Okay, with all that done, I knew that there was a chillet nearby because I am familiar with this area. It's one of my favorite designs, so I knew I had to catch it. So we went ahead, started a fight with it, and it was not very difficult to catch. But we also got a couple of caprites that we spotted, and they're great for berry plantation at this level. We were returning back to our base when we heard another lucky pal. It turned out to be a nightwing. And my confidence got the better of me when the nightwing absolutely destroyed us. I saw that it was going to attack me and I thought it's a nightwing so I could dodge it very easily, but turns out the nightwing is using a hydro jet, which is something a German tide uses, and that was hectic. It took us both out almost immediately, so we cut our losses, replenished our supplies, and then we set out again, this time in search of eggs. Eggs sometimes have chances to give you pals that you otherwise won't be able to catch at this level. I found exactly that, one large rocky egg, one damp egg, and David found a common egg. We did explore the landscape a little more and it soon got dark, and that's when I found tombats. Now, if you know, tombats are great for early game mining and they work through the night, so I had to catch every single one that I saw, which is not very difficult. We were done exploring, and I was on my way back and I saw this. This land is already infested with Mamorists and they're everywhere, and I saw that these two are fighting, and I thought that taking down a level 35 Mamorist was giving me a lot of XP. So I just waited for them to take each other down to near death, and I was going to shoot at it, then I realized I have no arrows. Sad. I need more pixies. Anyways, I was just about to turn around and I made the mistake of getting off my direhowl. My direhowl is stupid. He almost started a fight with a Mamorist and I had to panic dodge out of there. So we got back to our base and started incubating the eggs. My huge rocky egg gave me a fuddler, which was a little confusing till I saw that this fuddler is an alpha fuddler. They are bigger in size and often have better stats. So I was more than happy with what I did. I was obviously expecting Dig Toys or maybe even Anubis, who knows. It's a huge egg, so but fuddler for now is good. Anyways, that's all the progress we made in the first session that we played in. There will be more, but we wanted to end our stream on a good note, so we crafted a couple of parachutes and we're excited to use them all around the next time. So that's all there is for this video. Thank you for watching. Please let us know in the comments what we can do better, what gameplays we can try, and what else are we missing out on. Do like and subscribe. We are new. I am new, but I really love it, and I'm glad that I'm putting out my first video like so. Thank you for watching. Cheers.